everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Healing to Express. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys had a good night rest, and I hope you woke up giving gratitude this morning here. So we're going to get these messages here, starting over now. Your ancestors are celebrating you. You have passed the test. On to the next. You're okay. On to the next. You're from two different sides of the tracks. So whoever you are, you're from two different sides of the tracks when it comes to these energies here. Okay. So we're going to see what the ancestors are truly talking about. All right. Today is the new moon here. All right. So our angel number is 506. Your growth is dependent on how much joy you are allowing to flow through your body and life. Let joy become something you strive to experience and share here, okay? Wow. So your growth is dependent on how much joy you are allowing to flow through your body and life here. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else but you. Excuse me, confirmation here. God. Today is the 21st. All right, so our devotion reads, love is patient, 1 Corinthians 13:4. Our faith step, it says, meditate on Jesus' promise that peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives, John 14:27. Ask him to help you wait peacefully and patiently instead of restlessly, okay? Wow, so love is patient, okay? If somebody's telling you that they love you and they're being impatient with you, then that's not love, all right? I like it. Moving forward here. So you guys are having a do-over, a fresh start, a clean slate. Is that type of energy that's happening this morning here? Tell me more. What's going on while we're on this soul's journey? Divine Spirit. A lot of peace. We got judgment. You guys are understanding that everyone has their own unique path and challenges here. Yeah, first energy out is your health here. Paying attention to your health. Paying attention to what your body is telling you here. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Some of you guys could be getting rid of addictions here that you could have been struggling with or whatever the case may be. All right. You're focusing more on your health here. This is why your ancestors are proud of you here. Because you have the tools to be able to be healthy is what I'm getting here. Yeah. To bring about some type of change when it comes to your health. So say like if you have family members that dealt with like cancer or, I don't know, high blood pressure or thyroid problems, things of that nature. It's like you're the one that's going to break that curse, okay, when it comes to your health, okay, is what I'm getting for somebody here. Yeah, let me just pull someone's health and see what's going on here. Yeah, somebody needs to pay attention to their health. Somebody may even need to drink more water. Somebody could be pregnant. What's going on here? And if you're not naturally pregnant, giving birth to a baby, you're giving birth to, yeah, exercise. You're giving birth to your destiny, or you're giving birth to something that's going to benefit the world here, okay? So you got to take care of yourself. I'm hearing health is wealth, or wealth is health, or something like that here, okay? So exercising is definitely important. If you're able to do it, do it. If you can't, try to figure out when you can. Yeah, some of you guys here might need to go to therapy as well, okay, just to talk to somebody. Somebody also could have had a miscarriage here due to their health or something like that. Yeah, somebody could be dealing with migraines, or it's something about headaches could be very significant here. Yeah, it's time for you to start eating more healthier here for somebody here. We got healthier habits here. And yeah, so paying attention to your body and what it's telling you. Maybe some of you guys need to do Pilates here, stretching, okay? It's something going on with the limbs. And yeah, somebody got a headache here. I don't know. I heard somebody's eating too much salt. Maybe you need to change your salt intake or pay attention to it. Yeah, backaches here. Yeah, prescriptions here. Yeah, some of you guys may be also taking prescriptions that have side effects here, okay? It's like the side effects is worse than what it's supposed to be doing for you. Yeah, something about getting lab tests or lab work done. Yeah, somebody could have got injured and somebody's hair could be falling out. Yeah, because somebody needs to get a checkup. Yeah, something is not going on correctly with somebody's body here. And you're being guided to like make an appointment or something like that here. Just see what's going on with you, okay? It's the end of the year. So I don't know if you got your checkup for the beginning of the year, or you're trying to wait it out, or you got insurance problems, or you need to get insurance or something like that. But somebody's hair could be falling out, maybe because you're eating a lot of junk food. You're not taking care of your health here. All right. So if you are having health issues, you are going to be the one to break that curse, beloved. That's on your lineage here. That's on your bloodline here, okay? Just because granny had high blood pressure, your mama had high blood pressure, don't mean that you have to struggle with it, if that makes any sense here. All right? Wow. So moving forward here, what else we have here, Divine Spirit? Yeah, we got envy. Of course, people are going to be envious of you. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges here. You're going to always have people sending you the evil eye. You're going to always have people hating on you when you're trying to better yourself. It's like people feel more better when you're crashing out or things are not working out for you. They feel like you guys are on the same level. It's like, oh, you going through, I'm going through too, you know. And it's like, I got a buddy now. Misery loves company type energy. So just be mindful here, okay? You're going to have some energies that's going to be very envious because you take care of yourself, you love yourself, and you know, you don't look your age, or you're aging backwards, or it's something like that going on here. It's something about your genes here too. But you are understanding that you are the same as everybody, but you have different challenges here, okay? I feel like the people that's envious of you don't understand that concept here. That's why they are envious of you. Wow, tell me more here. Yeah, guilt here. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So somebody wanted you to feel guilty for releasing them or something like that, focusing more on your health. So if you were out here sleeping around, fornicating, whatever the case may be, somebody is envious and upset because you're taking care of your health. You're not out here trying to get STDs, STIs, okay, UTIs, whatever the fuck, okay? They're upset because, I don't know, you doing what you need to do here. And it's like they're envious of that, and then they feel guilty because this could be somebody that's a carrier. They could have tried to give you something, or they did give you something here, and they knew that they had it. It's something like that going on, but they thought that this was going to stop you and block you here. But I feel like whoever you are, you could be a healer, okay? So you know how to heal yourself. You could be someone that's into like holistic things, okay, herbs and things of that nature. So you may do your research is what I'm getting here, okay? I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So I feel like you're releasing things that no longer serve you, okay? That no longer assist in your soul's growth. Something you was tapping into or dealing with was not allowing you to grow. It's like somebody wanted you to stay guilty or feel guilty for growing and evolving. Yeah, tapping into this abundance energy. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be very indecisive, but I feel like you listen to your guides and your spirit team when it comes to these relationships here. Yeah, you had to make a decision. Do I want to stay connected to somebody that's not taking care of their health, don't love their self, very envious of everybody, always want me to feel guilty about bettering myself, or do I set myself free? I feel like whoever you are, you set yourself free. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You started to create your own happiness here. You realize that whoever these energies are, that you guys are from two different sides of the track here. It's like we're not on the same track. One is going one way and I'm going another way. It's something like that going on here. What else we got, Divine Spirit? Yeah, love, okay? I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I feel like whoever you are, it's like you're seeing the good in all things. You know motherfuckers is doing weird shit in the background. But at the end of the day, are you going to focus on it or get all upset about it or retaliate or get revenge? No, you're going to let the divine do what he do, okay? Whoever you are here, you're being guided to allow the divine to do what he do. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord here, okay? People only want to believe in certain parts of the word of God here, only when it benefits them here, is what I'm getting. I feel like whoever you are, you believe it from the front to the back, okay? This is why you have peace in your life here. And a lot of people are in regret here because they could have tried to shun you. They could have tried to down you. Yeah, they try to make it seem like you were prideful because you knew who you were and you were confident in your own skin here. Yeah, these energies are now feeling some type of regret here because that was not what the problem was here or something. Yeah, they were in denial. It's like they felt like, nah, you ain't connected with your ancestors. Your ancestors ain't celebrating you or something like that here. It's like you passed the test, whoever you are, beloved. Yeah, it's something about your services here. You feel good when you can help other people. So you had people that knew that about you. They studied you long enough. They try, that you were in your life purpose and they tried to copycat you, imitate you, go on other platforms or hell, be on the same platform you're on, okay? It's something like that is going on because it's all about this abundance here. It's like they're seeing that whatever you're doing is bringing in a lot of abundance. And it's like they're like, well, damn, let me hop on that bandwagon. Let me talk about God a little bit or something like that. This is what they're thinking. But the one thing about it is God knows people's hearts here. He looks at the heart. So if you're playing or, pretending just to have a bad intent or a bad motive, you're still going to get your karma. You understand? So let's keep going here. Wow. What else is going on here? Yeah, discipline here. Yeah, doubt, okay? So I feel like whoever you are, you're someone here that had to learn that, hey, on this journey, I got to have discipline here. I can't, I ain't like everybody else or something like that. It's like the divine set you apart for a higher calling here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So whoever you are, it's like when you set your mind to something, it's like you can accomplish it. You're a master manifester here is what I'm getting. It's like you can be like, I want to go on a trip. You ain't got no extra money and none of that. And you just tell the universe, hey, I'm ready to take a vacation. I need a break. And it's like before you know it, if you got a business, your business is booming. It's like the revenue is coming in. It's like, things is happening when you're able to take this trip or to move forward with your life. And it's like, you're like, wow, the universe is amazing. Let me ask for something else. It's kind of like that. But the reason why you are receiving it, beloved, whatever the universe is bestowing onto you here is because you have discipline here. I feel like whoever you are, you're not reckless with your finances here. I don't feel like, for most of you guys here, you just buy frivolous things. I feel like you do what you need to do when you take care of responsibilities. And this is why the universe is always opening up doors for you and blessing you in some type of way. And this is why your ancestors are celebrating you because they know damn well they couldn't do none of this that we're doing nowadays. It was a lot of things that was holding them back and keeping them stuck, and poverty was number one, for some of us out here, okay? But whoever you are, you broke that generational curse here, and you got people that's watching you and seeing what you're doing, and they're thinking that they can do it, but they can try to copy it and steal it and do this, but it's not their calling, so it's not going to be successful. Or if they steal your energy for a week or two or a month or put it on the dark web, at the end of the day, the weapon may form, but it's not going to prosper. Whoever you are, you cannot be duplicated here. Your energy has a signature here, and people know when people are copying you or trying to be you or imitate you or trying to ruin your reputation. It's like whoever you are, you don't have to prove shit to nobody. You done already done that. You stood 10 toes down in your own energy. You don't have to copy nobody, be nobody else. You're being your authentic self out here, and it makes people feel intimidated here. They feel like if they can have a piece of your pie, then their life will become better. Absolutely not. Their life is going to get worse. Why? Because it's not their energy. You understand? Moving forward here. You got people that's in a lot of doubt here, because they're understanding that you guys are coming from two different sides of the tracks here. You're someone that gives a lot of gratitude for the small things, and these people are in the now about anything, okay? They're in the now about just anything, okay? They want to make it seem like, nah, this ain't that. The collective ain't being celebrated here, okay? They're not this, they're not that. Even though the proof is in the pudding, at the end of the day, they're not chosen. They're not, of God, or, they're doing witchcraft, or, I mean, babe, watch out, okay? It's that type of energy here. Tell me more here. Do I want some more cards from here? Give me one more. Yeah, whoever you are, you accept the situations for what they are. Okay? I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I cannot change somebody taking my shit and putting it on another platform here. I cannot change somebody going on the dark web and trying to ruin my reputation. I can't change that. But what I can do is accept it for what it is and let the divine take care of it, because he can do a better job. He can see further than I can see. At the end of the day, my job is to stay focused on the assignment and what I'm here to do. I can't do anything about those type of people. I can't do anything, okay? I had to accept that. Come on now. I can't do nothing about it, but just go with it. You understand? Because I already know the divine gonna take care of business. I already know what's for me is for me. You should already know that, collective. Whatever is for you is for you, regardless of what these energies are doing, if that makes any sense here. All right, let's see. What else? What else? Tell me about this health here, ancestors. What do we need to know? All right, so whoever you are here, we got this sacral chakra with water therapy here. So you could be someone that's good with water, okay? Water therapy could be very significant here. It's something about your sacral chakra here, your creativity, your sexuality, your emotions here. Our ancestors experienced various injustice, okay? Heartbreaks that limited their ability to express their creativity and their emotions. Due to the factor ranges from social factors to family dynamics, since the sacral chakra also regulates sexuality and birth, this could also indicate a need to heal from sexual traumas or traumatic birth experiences here. So, wow, maybe some of you guys gave birth with your baby in the water. What is that? That home birth or something like that? But anywho, whoever you are here is something with your sacral here. Maybe you've been experiencing some things here. For my women here, I feel like you're healing at this time here, okay? Whatever's been going on, if you were kind of trigger warning, touched or manipulated or abused when you were younger in that area here, I feel like you're definitely healing from that. You didn't allow that traumatic experience to stop you from moving forward here, okay? I feel like also with this sacral here, it's like your family members, back in the day, they would be sleeping, like incest was big back in the day or something like that. And I feel like, that energy could have tried to creep up on you. You could have had a cousin that wanted to holler at you. Like, what the fuck? You're my first cousin. Get that shit out of here. You could have had a cousin that wanted to holler at you or something like that. Or some of y'all had a brother or something that what the hell? Yeah, that type of energy here. I feel like you guys are healing your sacral chakra here so that you can move forward here, okay? You don't have to entertain that type of energy is what I'm getting here. You're raising your vibration even the more here, and it's working. It's helping with your creativity, your sexuality. You're not confused about your sexuality. Do I like men today, woman tomorrow? Do I like woman on woman, man on man? Like, you're not confused about shit. You're either one or the other or something like that here for some of y'all. Yeah, you focusing on your health here. Yeah, it's something about your physical stability here. Okay, it could be very significant here. It's something about, you know, you being a mentor or honoring and nurturing oneself here is what I'm getting. This is what these energies are seeing. And this is why your ancestors are proud of you, because you guys are doing the work here. This is that inner work that you're doing. Working on your health, that's inner work. When you work out, how do you feel? You feel good at the end of the day. Yeah, expression. Yeah, I feel like you guys are overcoming your addictions here. You notice whenever you work out or you eat healthy, it's like the low vibrational things you don't really entertain. I don't know if you ever noticed it. If not, you might want to try it. When you start working out, if you a cigarette smoker, you ain't gonna want to smoke cigarettes. You understand? When you start eating healthy and raising your vibration, you're not gonna be so consumed with trying to get attention from the wrong people, okay? When you're doing the inner work, it just makes things more peaceful around you, okay? And you're gonna attract dark energy because you are the light, but the test come in is, are you going to entertain it or not? I feel like a lot of you guys are no longer entertaining this negative energy that's being projected towards you, even though these energies are envious of you here. Yeah, because you got that fire. We got fire magic here. Yeah, they envious of you because of your passions here. It's something that you got the heart chakra. It's something that you do or whatever this is here. You're very passionate about it. It's like people they can holler and scream, but they don't have the thing that, okay, here we go. It's the anointing that destroys the yoke, beloved. So it's like, yeah, they could be hooping and hollering at the end of the day, but whatever is going on here, whenever you do it, it's a lot of passion with it. It's like people can feel it within their soul here. It's like burning some type of fire or something like that. I'm hearing purification here. I feel like whoever you are, you have an amazing heart. You have a good heart, no matter how much has been broken, stepped on, okay, slandered, chopped up, broken to many pieces here. Whoever you are here, you were able to heal all of that trauma, babe. Kudos to you, okay? Kudos to you, collective. You were able to handle all of that, heal from all of that, and you still healing on today. You out here loving people like you never been hurt out here. And it's because of that fire. I'm hearing the fire, the Holy Spirit here. Consuming fire. Wow. I like it. Look, spirituality at the bottom of the deck here. They're envious of your spirituality, your connection with the divine. Honey, this is 20 plus years of walking with the divine. Regardless if I was crossing my T's and dotting my I's, I never gave up on God, okay? At the end of the day, he gave me free reins to do what I want to do, that I thought I was big and bad enough to do, and stay in those relationships that I thought I was supposed to be in. And then he came through. He like, okay, time is up. Healing, time is up. I need you to get back in alignment, big baby. The people that need you or something like that. You could be realizing that, yeah, you've been out of alignment for a minute, or you backslid, okay, using a church term. You could have backslid, and it's like the divine allowed you to stay in that backsliding state for a minute. For some of y'all, it's been years. But now it's like, it's time to come home, big baby. It's time to come on home. You done spent up all your inheritance. Like the prodigal son. You done spent up all your inheritance. Now it's time to come back home. Daddy waiting on you or something like that here. Yeah, it's that type of energy here. It's like we're bringing God back into the situation. A lot of you guys put God on the back burner and you felt like, oh, I don't need God. I got this. I can handle it. And he allowed you to take care of whatever you thought you were big and bad enough to do. And at the end of the day, you found yourself still crying out to the Most High. You like, God, I thought I was able to do it on my own, but I'm realizing I can't do it on my own here. Okay, I done searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I looked high, I looked low. At the end of the day, I still couldn't find nobody. Or something like that's going on here. I feel my help, y'all. I feel my help this morning. So God be the glory here, okay? So they're envious of your relationship here. You understand? They're realizing you guys are from two different sides of the track here, okay? You know how they got trailer trash? And you got those people that just live in trailers. They're not trash. It's that type of energy. Tell me more here. Tell me more, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, children here. You got people that's envious of your children, that they're anointed. You understand? Your children are rainbow children, indigo children here. You got people that's upset because you teach your children here. It's like every year, that is our trip, our vacation. It's like people are jealous and envious, okay, of your children because they're living a better life than, their children is living. They want to compare their kids with you. It's like, what the hell? Okay, it's that type of energy. It's like you're teaching your kids, you're raising them here. You're teaching them about karmic energy. Hell, they probably was talking about karma before you even knew about it, okay? It's like you're teaching your children here. You're passing on the rituals here. You're passing on, ancestral messages to your children. You letting them know, hey, angel numbers, synchronicities. You're teaching them how to manifest. You're teaching them how to pray. You're teaching them about the divine here. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So when they get older, they're not going to depart at the end of the day. That's why I don't really worry too much about my oldest, because I already instilled that in him. Babe, at the end of the day, God is going to be the one still there for you when everybody else leave you. So it's like now that he's going to be graduating, okay, we're going to be celebrating again, y'all, in December, honey. To God be the glory. So my baby's going to be graduating college in December here. And at the end of the day, I'm so grateful because he could have been out here on these streets. He could have made me a grandma, okay? He ain't do none of that shit. At the end of the day, he stayed focused and through a lot of prayer and fasting on mommy end, okay? I'm so grateful that he's going to walk across that stage. And at the end of the day, he's showing his baby brothers that, hey, whatever you put your mind to, you can do it at the end of the day. I'm just grateful. I'm just a blessed person. And I give gratitude to the divine because at the end of the day, yeah, his dad was around, but I had to raise him on my own. You understand? He was only there for the money part. Like, oh, he needs shoes, I got you. Oh, he need this, I got you. But when it came to like pouring into him, okay, it's a no, okay? Mama did that, okay? Mommy did that, no. So people are going to be very jealous of how you raise your children. They're going to be envious because your children are truly blessed here. They have spiritual gifts. 9 times out of 10, if you got gifts, your baby got gifts, okay? Your kids got gifts out here, okay? So yeah, people are envious because you teach your children about spirituality here. Maybe your children, you don't take them to church. You get what I'm saying? Maybe y'all do church at home. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you sit around the table with them and you read the word of God to them because you're wrapping it around their neck and you're implanting that seed within their heart that, once again, when everybody walk away from you, when everybody throw you under the bus, they reject you, just know that God will never reject you at the end of the day here. Wow. Let's keep going here. Transformation is here, big baby. Your ancestors are celebrating you. You have passed the test. On to the next. You're from 2 different sides of the tracks here, big baby. Tell me more here. Tell me about this guilt here. It's like people are getting away from that. Yeah, they don't want to teach nothing. Okay? The hell? Like my kids are not materialistic. They ain't falling out and going crazy trying to rob me because they want a pair of J's out here. Like, what the hell? I'm not about to spend up $200 on that bullshit. I'd rather spend $200 and go get some good goddamn crabs out here, okay? But moving forward here, we got co-worker, boss energy. These people are guilty. If you were working a job here, you had some people on the job that was trying to be funny, okay? They were trying to, do weird shit here, okay? While we wouldn't expect spiritual attacks at work, it happens. Gossip is a form of attack as well as a tarnished reputation here. This card indicates that a co-worker, boss, business associate is attacking you. The main cause, of course, is jealousy, competition, and fear of your ability to succeed. You got people that feel some type of way because, collective, you have the ability to succeed out here. And the reason why you have ability to succeed is because you know that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you here, beloved. You're not operating off your own strength here. A lot of people wonder how I do it, babe. I wonder how I do it, okay? It's no days off for me at the end of the day, okay? It's like, you're like, girl, you need to take a break. Take a break from what? I'll take a break when I'm with the Most High at the end of the day, okay? But as long as I'm on this 3D plane, I'm going to be moving forward here, all right? So you got these people feeling guilty because, they try to attack you. And it didn't go anywhere. The deck is closed off. They try to attack you. The ancestors say, get that shit out of here. When it comes to these relationships here, man, watch out. When it comes to these relationships here, ancestors, man, watch out, okay? Yeah, for sure. Collective, you guys be meditating out here. Yeah, meditation work also includes working with higher level ascended masters here. You work with higher level ascended masters here. Yep, and you listen to sound. So you may listen to a lot of meditative music here. The one thing I love about the beach, bro, that's why I like getting my room, like, on the beach, okay? I can't, yeah. But anywho, I like it how, and I've seen a night owl. I ain't never seen a night owl before, bro. I was sitting out on the day, and I was like, what the fuck is a bird doing flying at night? So I looked it up, and it was a night owl. I was like, oh my God, it's really a night owl? I mean, I know we be saying it, but I didn't know it was really a bird. But anywho, I love the sound of the ocean. Like, I don't know why. So it was funny because my youngest was like, Mom, it feels good to actually hear the real ocean versus it being on TV. It's something about the sound. I don't know. It just puts you in this like meditative, calm state or something like that here. Yeah. So keep meditating, collective. Keep praying, keep meditating. Prayer and meditation is two different things here. All right. So what else is going on here? Okay, yeah, I can't make it up. Prayer and affirmation here, for sure. These people are guilty. Yeah, because you know how to adapt. And you got courage and you got faith here. Your ancestors passed down this faith to you here. Okay. A need to build a stronger connection with your higher power and your ancestors for enchantment in the quality of your life here by having faith. Faith the size of a mustard seed, you can truly move a mountain. If you haven't tried it, try it out. We got courage here, okay? Your ancestors are calling on you to cultivate courage as you are able to enter. Okay, you're about to enter a battle. So some of you guys could be going in a battle, coming out of battle. Okay, something like that is going on here. About to go back into another one, something like that. But your ancestors are definitely calling you to cultivate courage here, okay? Whether it be spiritual, mental, or emotional, you are guided and protected from lower vibrational forces here, okay? And it's by faith here. Affirmations, prayer, all that good stuff here, big baby. Wow. All right, tell me more here, Divine Spirit. Okay, tears, I didn't know that came out. All right, so we got tears are similar to rips in the sense that it's designed to deplete your energy. Tears are also meant to split your energy body into fractions or quicker draining, to include split personalities and a lack direction and focus. Whoever you are, you operate out of love here. High vibrational energy here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So you saw that these energies were trying to have you out here with a split personality or lacking direction or focus here, but you just show love. I'm hearing killing them with kindness. So you could have killed these people with kindness here, whoever you are. That's like somebody trying to argue with you and you calm and collective. Like, what's wrong? Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. And they're like, nah. You're like, just calm down. Let's talk about it. You was out here killing them with kindness here. Your ops here. This is how you know y'all from two different sides of the track here. Wow. What else is going on here? Greetings, beloved. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's blocked. Whatever they're doing, it's blocked. The ancestors ain't playing about the collective. Blocking spells vary from banishing spells, as they are designed to block energies from entering into your field here. Blocking can happen through cutting cords with the person throwing the attacks here. This is why it's so important, guys. I mean, spirituality is a lot, bro. But this is why you need to be doing like your spiritual baths here, your deep cleansings here. What did I do with my book? Oh, it's, hold on. Oh, it's right here. Deep cleansings here, because like these hexes and curses that these people be sending, like you got to do sometimes more than just a spiritual bath. It's like you know, you got to do more. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find it. I was taking notes here. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you have not hit my like button, can you hit my like button here? Like, subscribe, share the video here. Let's see. Of course, everybody's watching. I can't find it. No. Okay, hold on, wait. Yeah, crossing spiritual bath here. Yeah, something about the 13 herbs here, the 7 African powers here. I mean, you know, yeah, yeah, sometimes you have to do a deeper cleanse here, depending on what you got going on within your life, depending on what you're dealing with here, okay? You could have a karmic feminine energy that could be intimidated by you, okay? They could be trying to argue with you, or something about your favor is irresistible, irreplaceable. Every line drains divine favor here. So I feel like every lie that these people have told have drained their own energy here. You're from, yeah, 2 different sides of the tracks here. How do you know if someone is doing death magic on you? You know, you need to know those type of things here, okay? Telling the truth and the details hurt. All right, the details hurt these people because you already know the truth here. So it's like you could have been trying to get somebody to tell you the truth about something, or you could have asked that. It's like, I know you know the truth here. Okay, so people don't want to face you because it's like facing God here. You're seeing through the BS. A lot of masks are slipping now. So yeah, whoever you are, people don't really want to be around you like that because they know that your energy brings about a conviction here, okay? And this is why these tears are being blocked here, because you operate out of the energy of love here. Wow. Tell me about this discipline here. Yeah, and we read it in our devotion. Love is patient. Tell me about discipline. Yeah. We got rips here. Rips are caused by deliberate events designed to induce stress and trauma within the individual. So because you got this discipline, these rips, it's a no, okay? If they were trying to cause events or design things in your energy here for you to be dealing with trauma or reliving trauma or something like that, it's a no. It is used to allow entities and outside forces to easily take over. So these people were looking for rips and tears, but because whoever you are, collective, you got discipline in your life. This is why it's so important not to give a foot to the devil. You understand? And at the end of the day, I want to be clear. We're not looking for you to be perfect here, beloved. We're looking for you to be consistent. But the way to win this battle, you have to surrender to the light. You go through the darkness to get to the light. Once you surrender to the light, babe, darkness have no more dominion over you. You understand? You have dominion over darkness, but you can't be afraid to surrender to the light. I mean, you have the best of both worlds. If you want to tap into the darkness, you can. And the good thing about it, it's not going to consume you. But maybe that's for the grown and sexy and the adult ones here, the mature ones, okay? Maybe that's not for the little babes that's just now getting on their spiritual path here, okay? So take the energy how it resonates. Take the energy how it resonates here. I mean, we got light and dark. You're embracing all of you. That's what makes you whole. Once you surrender to the light, you gain dominion over the darkness. So if you want to tap into the darkness, you want to tap into your dark feminine energy, whatever the case may be, you can do that. And you're not going to be consumed by the devil. Yeah, we got sacred here. These people wanted you to have imbalance in your life, emotions, and overemphasizing on either material or spiritual, mental, whatever. Okay, it's a no. You got too much discipline for these people to throw you off track or try to ruin your stability, or you loving on yourself, or whatever this is here. You connecting to your feminine power and your wisdom here. Yeah, because you're purified. You purified your energy. This is what makes you unstoppable. Whoever you are, you purified your energy, and you always do this. It's not something just one time for you. It's like you got some type of ritual you do here. I remember watching one reader when I first started watching tarot. This was like years ago. And she used to be like, whenever you go over a bridge, if anybody got any type of spell work or anything attached to you, it breaks. Okay? So, I don't know, go over a bridge now. But we got a purification or cleansing spell is different from a banishing spell in the sense that it is designed to completely clear your energy field and your chakras of any and all magic being thrown at you. It allows for your protection and banishing spells to be stronger, as well as due to release of low energies and debris in your field that drains spiritual power. These people cannot drain your spiritual power. Why? Because you're pure. You purify your energy. And you know who you are. Yeah, the roots. Whoever you are, you know how to manage your feelings and efforts related to your safety, survival, and physical pleasures here. Once again, these energies wanted you to be dealing with issues here. Scarcity mentality, financial instability, and stagnation because they were jealous. Jealousy is a real nasty spirit. Jealousy got people unaliving people, going to jail for life because of jealousy. Innocent people have lost their life because somebody was jealous of them. Wow. Tell me about this energy here, acceptance here. Yeah, cords are cut. It's in reverse. It's no more cords here. These people can't bind you to nothing. Cording, binding, and spiderweb attacks are energy attacks that are designed to merge the energy field of two individuals together against free will. It's in reverse. Cords in reverse. You accepted this situation for what it was, and you cut the cord. Wow. Yeah, with this coven, with this group, they were trying to put cords on you. This could be a job. I think I said it on yesterday. You were working a job for some of y'all. They were trying to initiate you into some type of cult or coven here. The card indicate that multiple people are doing magic on you at once with a friend group, family group, or a coven, or individually. This could also indicate gang stalking here. So if you've been experiencing any of these things here as a group or a coven doing this, because you have accepted yourself to be who you are. And they're pissed off with you because of it. Because you just accept that they doing weird shit. DNA healing here. You guys are healing yourself. Why would you want to stress out about something you got no control over? I mean, come on now. It's no need. Whoever you are, your ancestors are proud of you because you have mastered spiritual warfare. You got on the full armor of the divine here. You don't leave a house without it or something like that here. Wow. So this is resonating so far. Can I get some red hearts in my chat here? So this is resonating with you, collective. Can I get some red hearts in my chat here, beloved? I appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out to all the monitoring spirits here too. We appreciate y'all for coming over to monitor us here. Shout out to the monitoring spirits here. We appreciate y'all for being here. What's good here? I appreciate all them red hearts. It looks good. Hello, chosen one. Y'all monitoring spirits, hit that like button, big baby. See, I can come back over here and get some more. Oh, God. Spirit said, give the monitoring spirits a shout out. I was like, what? Spirit said, say, thanks for the monitoring spirit. Yeah, Page of Cups is here. Collective, you guys are innocent here. New ideas here. Yeah, okay. You're taking action, going after what you truly want here. You also got a King of Wands in your energy that want to bring you an offer, that want to apologize here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're the Empress energy. Yeah, you're collaborating and you're taking action here, and that's the truth. So whatever these energies thought that they were doing, it's a no, okay? It's like the divine allowed them to feel like they were getting away with something here only for them to work up more karma or for their consequences to be worse or something like that is going on for some of y'all here. Your ancestors are proud of you here because you didn't retaliate. A lot of you guys could have retaliated, you know what I'm saying? You could have got revenge like a motherfucker out here, okay? You could have did some real nasty, grimy shit, okay? Because when you tap into that dark side, it gets real dark, okay? You could be like, what the fuck, bitch? You won't even know. I will take your ass out. It's like something like that here. But thank God for justice here. The scales are balancing out, collective. The scales are balancing out. You ain't got to go get your Vaseline and get your Timbs on and take your earrings out and put your hair up. It's all good. You ain't got to get your nails broken out here, okay? The ancestors are taking care of it for you. Justice is here. Tell me more. Yeah. You're getting reciprocity from the universe because you're the angels. Who was that? Jesus, whenever he came off of that 40 day and 40 nights, the angels came and attended to him. As soon as he got off that fast too, the devil was right there. It's so crazy because I was like, you know, on my way home and things of that nature. And it was like, I had got 2 phone calls, both from exes, okay? One, my baby daddy, so I, you know, gotta, whatever, okay? He's giving my oldest son a party, okay, I understand. But this other energy, I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you even texting me, calling me, like, on another goddamn number? Like, you that goddamn desperate out here? The fuck? Like, what do you want? It was that type of energy. But it was like, damn, I just had this amazing time, and then soon as I'm on my way back, here come the goddamn devil. Let's pick up where we left off. Like, what? So the universe is taking care of you, collective. The angels are taking care of you here. The archangels are coming. They're surrounding you and they're taking care of you because you're going after what you're supposed to be going after. Yeah, and you're leaving these energies out in the cold. 5 Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you got boundaries up. You're standing strong, okay? For some of y'all, this is the first time you ever been this focused here. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles here. Shoot. But you're seeing your focus is paying off. You're seeing it. Yeah, you taking a leap of faith here. Yeah, the Hierophant here. You're becoming the leader of your own life. You like, I ain't got to be out here leading a group of people. Let me just lead my own life. Let me take care of me first or something like that. A lot of people could be feeling like collective. You're real selfish right now. They feel like, you ain't paying them no attention, or you don't care that they're in a hospital. You don't care that they're sick. It's like, Granny in the house, you like, oh, I hope she get better. I'll be praying for. It's like, it's that type of energy. It's like you're not going above and beyond for people anymore. Because when you did that, guess what? You was the one that was left with the bad end of the stick here. So you guys have learned, I'm telling you, you learned so many lessons here. You definitely need to give yourself credit here. A lot of you guys have come a mighty long way. Whether you want to explain it, talk about it or not, I can feel the energy. Y'all have overcome things that only God knows at the end of the day. If it wasn't for God that was on your side, where would you truly be? He wakes you up and keeps you in your right mind, okay, is what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys here could have been dealing with a lot of mental conflict. It was a lot of mental magic being sent towards you, but to God be the glory. You was able to overcome all of the mental magic, and you still walking around sane. We ain't talking about insanity. We talking about you sane. You know your name. You know your birthday. You know what you're here to do, or you're learning what you are here to do. What the enemy meant for your bad, God is now turning it and making it for your good, beloved. But you got to believe that. I can say that all day. But if you don't believe that's what's happening, then it's not, it's not so. Wow. What else here? Yeah, I can't make it up. Whenever I get the Ace of Swords in my deck here, it's just confirmation here for me. Just confirmation that the clarity is here, okay? It's coming right up under the Empress energy here. The clarity is here if you want it. Your ancestors are celebrating you because you're the star. You're the North Star. Who was that? The three wise men, when they went to go look for Jesus? What did they do? They followed the star. Wow. Tell me more. Yeah. Seven of Swords. You're going to always have people creeping around in your energy. You ever seen The Passion of Christ? And whenever they would show scenes of Jesus, you will always see somebody with a black hood on in the background lurking like the devil. So at the end of the day, regardless of what's going on in your life, the devil we need him. You know what I mean? We need the devil just like he needs us. Okay? And that's maturity talking here. Understanding the light with the dark. We cannot destroy the darkness, but we can control it. Seven of Swords here. What I'm getting with the Seven of Swords here is that you're being very strategic as you're moving forward, going towards this Ace of Wands here. And this is your justice. But I'm also picking up that it's a group of people still trying to be deceptive in your energy here. You understand? It's like they're going to do this for the rest of their life here. But it won't be you that they're going to continue to do it to. You understand? You're going to continue to move forward and elevate and evolve here. And these people are going to be left in the dust, and they're going to be still doing the same thing that they did to you. They're going to do it to somebody else, because guess what? You were not the first, and you're not going to be the last. Seven of Swords. Yeah. You have a different perspective. You're not stuck. If they're trying to plot and scheme on how to keep you stuck and they're committed to this here, they can't. Five of Wands in reverse. The ancestors are not allowing it. Two of Wands. You're moving forward. The world, you have completed this cycle. You guys are from two different sides of the track here. And it shows. These people are in the Five of Cups here. Why? Because they made a bad investment trying to come up against you, trying to make money off of you without you knowing, doing it behind your back here. Yeah, Queen of Cups, they were trying to rush in. Okay, these people from a distance here that was working with this emperor that really got love for you, but they missed out on an opportunity because they worked against you. Yeah, Seven of Cups, they were very delusional if they thought that they were going to work against you, get money off of you, and then try to come smiling in your face here. You're leaving this mother lover out in the cold here. Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, they're not healed anyway. They wanted to be you or be a star, or they wanted your essence or your gifts or something like that that comes natural to you. You had a bunch of 12th house hidden enemies in your energy, and you may still do. You passed the test here. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. Yeah, the Four of Swords. You laid something to rest here. Because I feel like, collective, you already knew the truth about this emperor here. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you knew the truth about this emperor and that they were trying to steal from you. Yeah, it's a Tower. You knew the truth. And these people are scared because they're like, damn, how does collective know the truth? These are the people that don't believe in your gifts. They feel like this shit is a motherfucking joke out here. I feel like God is just extending grace for these people here, because at the end of the day, if he wanted to truly destroy these people, honey, they would be out of here. But because God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. Nah. But because I feel like God's grace and mercy here, beloved, this is the reason why these people are not consumed here. This is the reason why you're not consumed here. But you got to understand, if these people don't do what they're doing, it's just a setup for God to get the glory, beloved. And people don't understand that type of thinking because they're carnal. So at the end of the day, whatever situation you're going through, beloved, you got to understand that it's always going to work out for your good. You ever had that time in your life where you were stressed out about a bill and how you going to pay it and da-da-da-da, and at the end of the day, it still got paid? It's that type of energy here. You guys are being caused to stop worrying. Worrying is not adding any time span onto your life or any of that. If anything, it's taken away from you. And I know it's easier said than done. But whatever this pessimistic mindset that you guys have, you need to release it. It's not getting you anywhere. Ace of Pentacles, get in alignment. Honey, it's mad shit over here in the North Node. Come follow. Come. Tower, come. It's a lot of good stuff over here. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna be wrapping this thing up. Honey, is y'all enjoying the read here? Can I get some purple hearts here? Are you enjoying the read here? I like stuff that feed my soul. Good. I appreciate y'all. I don't know, sometimes, be going over your head or something like that. But I'm glad it's resonating. You're getting a message that your ancestors are celebrating you. You have passed the test here, collective. Y'all like, God, dog is a test after test after test. It is. But you're passing them now with flying colors here. If you had that one ex that you just couldn't let that mother lover go, it's like, if you see this lover, it's like, God, dog, you know you about to be in the bed. You know what I'm saying? But this energy circle back around in collective, y'all was like, nah, I'm good. And at the end of the day, you felt good saying that stuff too. You like, I'm good. I'm not interested. They like, what you mean you ain't interested? I'm interested. Well, that's not how life works. Because you're now interested. I'm supposed to, nah, I ain't interested. You passed that test with flying colors, and then the number they called you from, you blocked that shit. You like, nah, I'm not about to be in my head about this bullshit. I know this person ain't changed. I can tell by the conversation we just had that they have not changed. So now you celebrate, you like, yes, I ran away from the D. I've been delivered from the D that used to keep me stuck. And if you are masculine, you're like, man, watch out. I just turned down the P that had power over me. All right, we got protection is needed, okay? You guys got protection here. Yeah, whoever you are here. I feel like you're paying attention here. Yeah, love redefines here, romance is here. Yeah, whatever false narrative that people were trying to project onto you, you use your discernment here. Yup, whatever these childhood wounds here, you retrieved here. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. You're now understanding things in a new light here, collective. Yeah. Old wounds here, patterns, you guys are switching that up. And yeah, I can't make it up. Good news is coming in, collective. Positive energy. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. Confirmation. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with source. Now it's time to celebrate. Yo, Ops like, did she just say that? Yeah, we said it. Yeah, we ran away from that part. Patience is needed. You guys had patience here. And now you're having fun and going on new adventures. These people wanted you guys to be isolated, but you taking a leap of faith to move forward. You got courage. You balance some things out within these relationships here. Yeah, they just wanted to, I don't know, have you in this energy where you got a distorted view. Yeah, these partnerships. Where your view is not distorted anymore. We got self-care with balance, letting go, resistance here, resilience. And we got natural therapy, grounded. It was like weird. We got to experience the ocean in like 3 different waves. Like the first day, it was calm, but it was a lot of algae. I was like, I don't know if I'd rather have, okay, and it was a lot of little fish, okay? It was like schools of fish. I had this one fish, wouldn't even, like, it was funny. I was just looking at it. And it was like, trying to bogart, so they didn't want me to get in the water. It was kind of weird, but anywho. So then the next day, it was like a little wave. And then it was like that third day, it was like, God damn, it's like the waves was rolling, okay? But all the fishes were going, all the algae was going. It was kind of like the ocean was purifying itself, if I can put it that way. It was just really interesting. But anywho, we got full circle. So all of this stuff now is coming full circle. Okay, completion, collective. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself, wow, you acknowledge is a layer that serves its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pays off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. All right. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe.